With us now is Northwestern senior defender Emily Eichner. And Emily, as you look back on the first season of Big Ten lacrosse, what stood out to you about playing in this league?
I think it was just really exciting kind of having the whole new conference and finally being able to be a part of the Big Ten. We had new teams in the Big Ten with Rutgers and Maryland. It was just really exciting to play those teams in season.
As one of the few upperclassmen on the defensive side of the ball, what do you need to do to lead this defense this year?
I think it's just all about communication on defense. We just need to have a good unit set forward, and we just need to talk to each other and really lead the younger girls and just be a really solid presence in the back.
You're going to have a new goalie in the cage this season. What do you need to do to help that goalie, whoever wins the position battle, once they're in the starting job?
Yeah, we have two great goalies in Natalie Eastholm and Mallory Weiss, and it's really just about communicating with them and everyone being on the same page and really supporting them in the game and in practice settings.
There are several new rules this year in women's lacrosse, and I know that you had time to work with them in the fall. How do you feel like the team adjusted to those new rules, and how will they impact the game?
I think we really enjoyed the new rules. I think the self-start's really going to play into our team's strength. We want to be fast and push the ball, and I think the self-start's really going to help us do that, as well as kind of having a little less rules on like empty stick checks and everything, and I think it's just going to let the game run a lot smoother, and I think that's going to play right into our style.
I know every game on the schedule is important, but is there one you've circled going into the year that you're looking forward to?
No, we're just looking to play each game as it comes, and we aren't focused on opponents. We're really just focused on ourselves.
Well, with that said, I know that there is a rivalry with Maryland, being that you two are the most decorated programs in the history of the sport. How much do you enjoy playing in those big games against teams that are ranked highly in the nation?
Oh, I mean, those are always really exciting. Just the atmosphere and the stands and just amongst both teams is always just really great. And, you know, every single play is always like a lot of fun. It's a lot of pressure on everyone, and that's just great. It's a great atmosphere. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter who we play. We get excited for every game.
You are a two-time Big Ten Distinguished Scholar and planning to become a doctor. How has lacrosse helped you in other aspects of your life?
Oh, lacrosse has been great. It's really been so much about teamwork and developing relationships and how to manage your time and how to push yourself daily, both mentally and physically. And I think those lessons are going to be really applicable to my life in the future. And as I try to be a doctor, I think just learning how to overcome all these challenges and how to support one another and build great relationships with everyone, I think that will be so helpful for me in my future.
Last year, your team missed out on the NCAA semifinals for the first time in 10 seasons. How did that motivate your team during the offseason?
Well, I think we have a very high standard for this team, and we have one goal every year, and that's to go all the way. And so when you don't reach that goal, that just really lights a fire under you to say, hey, you got to work even harder than you did before.
Northwestern senior defender Emily Eichner, we appreciate you taking the time, and best of luck this year.
Thank you.